Good evening, my dear masters, my dear friends, and my dear gods. Mahavatar TV welcomes you all to 21 days free holistic wellness program, batch 15, and it's day 10. So, before commencing the session, my great pranamas to Guruji Rangnath sir, and my sincere great grand pranamas to Brahma Shri Patriji sir, and my sincere great grand pranamas to Mahavatar Babaji Garu, and pranamas to all the great masters, and pranamas to you all. So, this evening we will have a spiritual topic shared by Madam Sripallavi about the laws of spirit world, part 2. So, later we will have holistic lifestyle about acupressure chart, hand front, hand back, and the feet. Okay, that will be sharing by me. It's Deepika. So, and then will be followed by meditation practice. So, Shri Pallavi, let me introduce. You all know Shri Pallavi, ma'am. I want to give her a small introduction about her. So Sri Pallavi ma'am is staying in Hyderabad, studied architecture and worked for a few years as an architect in Bangalore and working towards being self-employed now. She's wonderfully providing seva services to our Mahavatar Foundation and she's also growing spiritually, which I'm very happy. And thank you so much for your wonderful services, Sri Pallavi ma'am, to our Mahavatar Foundation. We are learning a lot and we welcome you for the program.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. First, I would like to say pranamas to my parents and to our Rangnath Guruji, to our Brahmarshi Patriji, and to Mahavatar Babaji. So, with all Gurujis, we'll start with the class. So, it's continuation of yesterday's class. Like we know the two boys who met with the accident and they reached the spiritual world and they are trying to communicate with their parents. After some time, they are able to communicate with their mother, and she could write automatically. So they are each day they are giving one message, like one few points they are telling each day. So I would like to share those things. So from 27/4/1981. So they died in 1981. So from the death of from the day they connected with their parents, she started writing. So continuation of yesterday's class. This is like the devil does not exist. We need not feel anything, like we should not get scared with the devils. As such, there are no devils. There are only evil spirits, bad spirits. So that in the spirit world, all good souls live in one place, all bad souls live in one place, and all evil souls live in one place. So there won't be mix of all these souls. Like yesterday we knew about the 7 realms. So from fourth, the spiritual journey of a man starts. The above will be the heaven and below will be the hell. So the next day, 28/4/1981, is they are saying like you reap what you sow. It's a famous proverb, right? So what we sow, that thing only will be getting as a fruit. So they are saying like many people think there is no life after death. That is, it's just eternal peace and they are going to sleep forever. They see that it's just rest in peace. They are just sleeping, but it is not so. So there is a life after death in the spirit world. They are more alive than on the earth. See, they'll be more. They don't have many works to do as on earth, so they are more alive on earth. They need not have any pains, aches, not to deal with the burden of physical body. See, on earth we have physical body, but in the spiritual world they won't have. One second. Yeah, sorry. Here we have to deal with all physical problems like pains, aches, everything. In the spiritual world, we don't be having any pains, aches, no pains, nothing. As such, they don't have any physical body, right? So they don't have any pains. They are always happy. If they wish to work, they do. If they wish to read, they read. If they wish to rest, they do. So it's always as per their wish. They can do whatever they want. They can. They're the happy souls. They don't steal. They don't harm anyone like in earth. So they don't even quarrel. So they need not protect homes. Like on earth, we have to be. We have to protect all our belongings, our money, everything. There, no evil. Like they don't need to deal with all these things, physical things. They are perfect and completely purified, and only when they reach God. So we know like evil, bad, and good souls. Only the when they get purified fully, then only they'll reach the God. It is in upper level, above the seventh realm. And they want to give understanding and message to people, souls on earth, to make them reach higher level much sooner. So these people, they want to from the spiritual, they want to communicate with the people on the earth. So we won't be able to know what they are telling, but they are always trying to give us some messages to make us grow more spiritually and to get purified from all our karmas. All souls will there, all souls will obey strictly the God Almighty laws. Most important of is whatever you sow, you reap. So all the things, whatever we have done, it is always recorded in subconscious mind, right? So the subconscious mind operates on this principle. So if you do good deeds, you will reach higher level. If you have done bad deeds, you are in always in lower level. So whatever that sowing is good karma. Whatever the result is like reap, we get. Your subconscious mind will give justice to the physical body with our knowledge, or we get our award or punishment. Like if we are done with more sins, we should be dealing with the diseases, pain. Some people will be born with no legs, no hands, something like that. So these are all punishments from the subconscious mind. We have to be aware of all those things. And on 29th April 1981, they are saying about rebirth. I would like to share one pic of rebirth, reincarnation of the people. See, the second picture is the writer, Khorshid Rumi. So she is reincarnation of her great grandmother, who is in the first pic. They are almost looking similar. And in the second pic, Vispi Mehta. She is the reincarnation of his father's brother, Rumi P. Mehta. See, we can see that Rumi P. Mehta, he died in 1969, and this Vispi Mehta has born in 1980. And the third pic also, Jay Dumeshia, he is reincarnated as Vistap Nozer Khanga. So he died in 1994 and he got birth in 1995. These are some interesting points. So they are saying, what they are saying is like, in spirit world, it is not possible to know about the future. What is the future is they won't be knowing. Generally, the people on earth who connects to spirits ask about the future for what they are saying up to some extent, that too by getting instructions or permission from higher souls. It's like they can convey to us, but not fully. Sorry. Like they can generally, when we try to speak with the spirits, what we ask generally, we ask about the future. It's not so. They are not permitted to say about the future of the person who are asking. So they can tell about some extent. It's for good. They can say whether it is good or bad, whether it can work or not. They can say up to that extent, but they cannot reveal fully. One example, they are saying like, if we ask about any person, if they say, yeah, he is going to live for 90 years, the next day he may die, the person about whom we asked, because the person whom we asked, that person, that spirit, that soul, whether he wants to continue on the earth or he wants to go back to the spirit world, that is his wish. So we cannot ask about others. So at that moment, he might have felt that I want to go back to my home spirit world. So he would have died the next day. That's why the spirits from the spirit world, they won't reveal the future most of the times. And they should get permission from higher souls as well. Up to what extent they can say, what are the points they can say, all those things, they have to get the permissions and instructions. Then only they can say it to us. These are the laws they have to follow. And one more interesting point, what they are saying is like, whoever wants to take birth, they just select the mother first. So generally they select the mother whom to whom they want to be as they take birth. So the mother generally who is more loving, compassionate, those people only they'll take as a mother, right? So we would have seen some mothers who are not so kind to their kids, because those spirits, they wanted to experience different thing. They want to reach higher levels very fast. That time they'll take the birth of such type of mothers. So if sometime like when they want to in future, if they don't want to continue with those people, they can get disconnect with those people, and they can go back to the spirit world. If they want to continue in the same what do you call, same family, they'll take birth again and again, and they'll continue. This is one point they want to say. Like these Wispy and Rato, they choose their mother whom they loved the most. And the next day, April 30th, 1981, they are saying about one more point, fight evil. What is that fight evil? The spirits generally help the people on earth to relieve miseries, aches, and pains, to reach higher levels. And some souls are successful and some are not. Basically, spirits are to guide and put us on the right path. So generally, spirits are good only. They try to help to reach the spirits on the earth to reach to the higher levels. Next important law is Never be nice or encourage evil people. Fight evil. So they are giving one message to the people on earth. So being kind, we try to help everyone. So we have to choose whether they are good, bad, evil. Can we can we help to good people or bad people or evil people? So in some circumstances, we may not choose whether they are good or bad, whether we have to do it or not. At that time, what we have to do? We have to ask the Almighty God. We have to seek the permission from the Almighty God and ask whether I have to help that people or not. So that time how we can get all those things? That's only from meditation. When you have emptiness in your mind, that time only you can get connected with God and you'll get the answers, and you can choose the right persons to whom we have to help. Whenever you are in dilemma, just meditate, you will get the answers correctly. Okay, masters, anyone have doubts till now? If you are okay, understood, please show thumbs up. Yeah, thank you, masters. And on May 1st, they are saying one more important point. Only genuine desire can lead to change. This is one point they are saying, message they have given. There are many helpers of God to help the sinful and bad souls as well. So it is not like just they won't just help the good souls. They will as well help the bad souls and evil souls as well. Those helpers are as kind as God and as loving as God. If any evil soul wants to rise to a higher level but does not want to improve, then he will languish on the same level. So evil souls, they want to go up, but they doesn't want to change their attitude, or they doesn't want to improve in a good way. They won't go up to higher levels. It's their hard work also counts. So only genuine own desires works wonders. If you want to improve genuinely, you will go to higher levels. Even if you have doubt and not sure, then you will stay in the same level as you are. So it is not just a desire. You should also have no doubt. You should completely surrender to them. You should have no doubts. Just you have to, okay, I have got messages from spirits like this, so I have to do this. And you have to follow in a right path. That time you will obviously reach the higher levels. They are saying, like, example, if evil soul wants to go higher level and intention is not to improve, then God also cannot help, because he has given the subconscious mind to each and everyone. With the help of subconscious mind and genuine desire, it can lead to change. So all our good and bad deeds, all deeds are recorded in subconscious mind, right? So with the help of the subconscious mind, if you want to go to higher levels, you can always go with the help of spirit guides. If you doesn't want to improve, you won't go upper levels. That is what even God cannot help in that manner. Only subconscious mind, your own hard work will take you to higher levels. And the next day, 2nd May 1981, what they are saying is like visiting another realm in spirit world. They are saying about the spirit world, how they can visit the other realms. They are staying in sixth realm right now. So if they want to go to seventh or third, fourth or second one, so what they have to do, what the laws they have to follow, they are trying to say it in this one. As we all know, 1 to 7 realms, 1 being lower and 7 being higher level. As per their deeds and karmas, they go to certain levels and they can go to down but not to higher as it is not visible. So if you are in 5th, you can go to 4, 3, 2. But upper levels, it is not visible. So however, if you want to go higher level, you have some conditions to obey. What are those conditions? The first condition is like someone from higher realm should invite them. So you should get the invitation to go higher level. And the second one is permission from higher good soul. Bad people also should turn good, right, ma'am? That's why they help. They have to undergo certain training. Third one is they have to undergo certain training. Fourth one, they have to wear protect cloak, like some coat or something like that. They have to wear to get protection from bright light. So when you are going upper levels, there will be more bright and bright light. So that may make the spirits blind. That's why they have to wear this protective cloth. In very short time, you can go to 5 to 6 and 6 to 7. But not directly from 5 to 7, you cannot go. You can go to 5 to 6 and then if you are in 6, 6 to 7. And they are saying how they can go to lower levels as well. In order to go to lower realms, they again need cloak, which makes them invisible to all the evil and bad souls. So their bad vibes don't harm them. They go down basically to help those souls. To go up, they have to take rebirth and pay off karmas. Some can't change. So, like these people who are in 5, 6 realms, they go to down 1, 2, 3, 4. But they have to wear another protection cloak where they are not visible to those evil souls, because those evil souls are always have negative vibes and they want to change the mind of these people. They want to influence. That's why they want to, these people, the good souls, has to protect themselves. Okay. And if they want to get rid of their sins and they want to go to higher levels, they have to take the rebirth. They can stay in the realms and they can go up higher levels, but it will take thousands of years. But when you go to earth and do some good karma, it is always easy to go higher levels very fast. This is one thing they said on that day. And May 3rd, 1981, they are saying one more point. What is God's justice? So God's justice is such. As an example, A soul makes so much of charity, donation, and all praised by people on earth. But when he died, he goes to lower realms because his intention was selfless. But he did for his selfish motive to go to the heaven. So we'll see some people who does more charity, donations, everything they'll be doing. But their motive, what is like, if I do charity, I'll directly go to heaven. That is the point. With that point, they'll be doing all the charity, donations, help, everything. But it should not be like that. The motive should be like selfless. Then only all this charity, all this karma will be converted into good karma and they'll go to higher levels. What we can understand here is the sins he has done cannot be wiped by thousands of donations, charity and all. That's God's justice. Intentions should be pure and good. So only good intentions will make you go to higher levels. That's God's justice. The next day, May 4th, 1981, he wants to tell how spirit communicate. They say, it is entirely false to think that it is bad to communicate with the spirit world. By communicating directly with people, they can easily tell what is good or what is bad, but not allowed to reveal what the spiritual test might be. But they can give just hints and guidance. So as I said earlier, they just can guide us in up to little extent, not to full extent. What is the spiritual test you are going to have in the future, that all those things they cannot tell. They just can guide you, just give hints. When people on earth put all their random thoughts aside, spirits can communicate easily. So as I said earlier, we have to keep our mind empty, then only the spirits can communicate with us. But we can't start on our own. It's very dangerous to start communicating through auto writing. How the author is writing, auto writing with his son's spirit guidance, she is writing automatically. But we cannot start our own directly. It's very dangerous. It is always advised to build a link through a authorized or experienced person. Spirits always communicate through their home, rarely comes to earth. Their thoughts are extraordinary, powerful, like a two-way radio. They transmit and receive. So spirits always communicate through their own home. They won't come to earth easily. So we have to find a person who has got that power to transmit and receive the signals from spirits. So we have to always seek a help of a person with that type of gift. We have to find out who has got that type of gift and we can communicate with the spirits. Okay, friends. Okay, masters. Next, May 5th, 1981. They want to say how the realms works. So how exactly it works. Again and again they are saying about their spirit world, how exactly it is, how they feel, how they work, all those things. Each day they are saying one point. Realms from 1 to 3 are hell, 5 to 7 are heaven. From 4th, the human soul starts. So we know that 4th, it is in the middle. So whichever path you want to choose, it's up to you. So each 1 to 3 headed by one good head soul, and from 4 to 7 by another good head soul. And these good head souls are headed by one more good head soul. So it's like one big empire, emperor, and then kings. Those kings are taking care of those kingdoms, small kingdoms. Like that, it is working. Again, they are saying like they have to wear the clothes to go down or up accordingly to get protection from evil vibes and higher bright light. They were in, and these two boys, they were in realm 6 in the year 1981. By doing good karma, good deeds, they went to realm 7 within 4 years. By 1985, they were in realm 7. They are also saying like lower realms will seek the guidance from higher realm, and generally they can go to upper levels mostly from 2 to 3, but one will take hundreds of years to reach high. See, like one will be the least miserable, very evil spirits will be in realm 1. So 2 to 3 they can try to go up, but one will take hundreds of years to reach high. So it is up to us which path we have to take. And May 6, 1981, they are saying your soul nature is your true self. So what is your true self? What is your soul nature is your true self. Don't be against subconscious mind, which takes you to the correct reality. So as per subconscious mind, only we'll be going to the desired correct reality, wherein all the good and bad deeds are recorded. Right? In subconscious mind, all the good and bad deeds are recorded. Bad souls' bodies are heavier and full of deformities on earth. So as I said earlier, only bad souls who has got bad karma, those people only will have deformities in their physical body on earth. When they go back to spirit world, their spirit body will be perfect. So they don't need to deal with the physical body, right? So spirit body will be perfectly all right. In spirit world, by vibrations, one can know whether they are good, bad, or evil. But we can't judge easily on the earth. Okay. So on earth, we cannot judge whether they are good, bad, or evil. In the spirit world, we can judge through vibrations itself. We can know whether they are good, bad, or evil. So whenever we are in doubt, we should always seek the help from the Almighty. And one more interesting thing they are saying like about the silver cord. They say it's hard to believe that spirit souls and earth souls do meet constantly and almost every day. How? So we don't know actually. Generally, these spirit souls and earth souls, they meet constantly, it seems. Every day, almost every day, they'll be meeting. How they'll meet, when they'll meet. Now they are saying, in deep sleep, people on earth leave their body and travel to certain heights to meet their departed loved ones. So when they have to when they have the intention to meet their loved ones, they'll depart this physical body and reach the spirit world. In between, those spirit souls also will come. These earth souls also will meet, and they'll have some conversation. but will have some connection with the physical body. That connection is called magnetic cord or silver cord, which joins you to the body. Only the mutual loved souls can meet each other. So, if you have some love to one soul, if you want to meet, you cannot meet. Only from that soul also should have love towards you. Then only we can meet, it seems. That's one law. And they are saying one more point: never grieve for your departed loved ones, as it may affect them by making them depressed. So, when anyone leaves their body on earth, you should not cry. You should be happy. At least they are going back to their home. So if you cry and if you are in grief and if you are depressed, even our loved souls also will be depressed. They won't be happy in their lives. That's what Patriji sir also used to say these points. On 7th May 1981, they are saying one more interesting point. So these all these things are interconnected. Each day it is interconnected. When you are asleep, you are healed and guided. So obviously, when you have a deep sleep, next day you feel more energized and you feel very calm, peaceful, all those things you feel, right? So the reason behind it is only when deep sleep without any dreams, you can meet your loved ones for few minutes to a few hours, depending on the sleep. Once in deep sleep, feel calm and less miserable because those spirit guides will calm us down and gives courage to overcome the misery. Whenever we have any problems, sometimes in the dream only we'll get the solutions, right? So that may be because we get the advice from our spirit guides. For this, every person needs to have a good sound sleep, at least for a while. So every day try to have a good sleep so that you'll get your body healed and your miseries are lessened. You will get the courage to overcome all the problems. And on 8th May 1981, they are saying about life on different realms. So they are coming from up. Life in 5, 6, 7 realms, they are happy, always in high spirits, until their loved ones on earth. Until their loved ones on earth are sad. So if we are sad on earth, they are also sad. That's why we have to be happy always to make our loved ones happy in the spirit world. In realm 4, sometimes happy, sometimes jealous, but can't harm each other. So in 5, 6, 7, it's a heaven, right? So they are always harmonious, happy. They have love, compassion, everything. But in 4, they are happy, but sometimes they are jealous of other spirits, but they won't harm. But spirit bodies in 1 to 3 can mentally torture each other, and one has to protect from each other. 1 to 3 is hell, right? So they'll torture each other and they have to protect from each other. They have to protect themselves from each other. So from this, they are asking the people on earth to try hard to be in 5-6 realms following God's laws. So that's why they are giving us all these God's laws. By following these God's laws, we can be in 5, 6, 7 realms, not in 1, 2, 3. Okay, the next day, 9th May 1981, they are saying like the lower realms are full. Why the lower realms are full? Nowadays, we can see more evil, bad people, right? So that's why the realms are full. Few centuries back, it was vice versa. It was opposite. The 5, 6, 7s were always full, and lowers were barely. It was not that full. Now it has changed. 1, 2, 3 are very much full. 5, 6, 7 are not that much populated. That point they gave it on that day, and the next day, 10th May 1981. Why some people die young? We always feel, right, why some people die young. Many good souls are reborn in the world to do good, to fight evil, and to spread harmony and goodness. But evil influence is so strong that without their knowledge, conscious knowledge, their subconscious mind appeal to Almighty to call them back. So the good souls generally take birth. They want to serve the people, and they get influenced by the bad spirits, bad people. And without their knowledge, without their conscious knowledge, they'll appeal to the God that take me back to my home. I want to be there only. I don't want to be in this world. If they think like that, the God always will take them back. That's why the people will die young. In contrary to that, the evil spirit, they don't want to go back to spirit world. They want to stay on the earth only. Like leeches, they want to stay on the earth. Even subconscious mind wants them, don't do like this, go back to spirit world. Like that, even subconscious mind wants them, they won't go back, they want to stay on the earth only. And we also see some good souls on mission to spread goodness. They stick on earth in spite of many hurdles, sufferings. So, in order to purify our good, our all bad karmas, we have to go through many hurdles and sufferings. They try to fight evil, but still they get. However, as the evil has spread too heavily on earth, we see evilness is more spreading on earth. The good people are very less. So they urge everyone to lead a. So these two boys, they are urging us on the people on the earth to lead a simple, honest, kind, and selfless life, which is more important than hours of prayer. So just doing prayer won't help us to be in higher levels. So we have to lead our life simple, honest, kind, and selfless. That's the point they told on that day. The next day, 11/5/1981. Good souls are misled by negative souls. So these almost all, everything are interrelated. We have to take the good points. The evil souls influence good souls to take the wrong path. But some people, being knowing that they have to suffer and get torture from the evil souls, they stick to godly good path. So we in the last day he said, right, some good souls, they have to have more sufferings, more hurdles. So they spirit, they himself has thought that I want to be on earth. I want to go in a good path only. Even if I get many problems, I want to be in a good path only. How much ever they get the sufferings or torture from the evil souls, they just stick on to godly good path. But these evil souls doesn't know what they have to go through in rural realms. So these souls who are torturing the good souls on earth, they have to go back to the spirit world, right? They don't know what they have to face in those lower realms. So it's always that's why these young boys, these two boys, are giving us the laws that we have to be in kindness, we have to be selfless, and we have to lead our life honest and simple way. And they also saying like fame on earth does not have any value in spirit world. So how much ever you are famous you are, that doesn't have any value in the spirit world. Can I continue, ma'am? Yeah, one more point. The next day, 12th May 1981, they are saying, control your mind. See, senses on earth have deteriorated in many ways because of physical body. So, our sir always says, right, we have to take care of our physical body and all. But unknowingly, we are not taking care of it. That's why our senses are getting deteriorated. This why? Because physical body hinders lot of spirituality. It hinders our spirituality. If we are not taking care of our physical body, it won't let us go in spiritually. So it becomes wall between soul and the spirit. It is as if physical body is like a prison and the soul is like a prisoner. They are saying it as like that. So if you have good willpower, you can control bad feelings. You will not commit sins. So for that, we have to have control on mind. We should not go to the bad path. We should always take the good path. We should have control over our feelings, and we should not commit any sins. That's what they are saying on that day. And the next day, 13th May 1981, they are saying like feeling in the spirit world, what the spirits feels, how they live in the spirit world. They love deeply, whether they are in the spirit world or on the earth. Like I said earlier, these spirits from spirit world, they love their loved spirits, souls, whether they are in the spirit world or on the earth. They'll have the same deep love, compassion. Their love is not physical, but spiritual. Here, on earth, generally love is like it's more of physical. So, but in spirit world, it's more like spiritual. The love is more about spiritual, and they expect nothing in turn but the pure love. Here, even if we have, if we show love, compassion, or something like that, we expect something physically. But in the spiritual, they just expect only the pure love. Here again, they are comparing the lower realms with the upper. So those lower things which are they are stuck with jealousy, they are always blaming God, and they are always quarreling or something like it. It is like hell. We know how the hell is like. And in higher realms, it is like they're always happy. They always admire to each other. There is no hate and no guilt. So it's always opposite. Yeah, I think we can stop it here. And I just want to give one story of these two boys. I will tell only little, and tomorrow we can get what exactly the story about this person. So I'll just give little information. So as they just changed the name of that person, they just called him as Jimmy uncle, who was a well-known person who used to be very good soul, always used to pray a lot and do charity, help people and all. But he used to praise. Only thing is, he used to praise his wife for her beauty and his kids for their intelligence. And after some years, he has died. Before these two boys only, he had died, it seems. So when these boys died and they went to the realm 6, they thought like, where this Uncle Jimmy will be. He was so kind and he was so loving. He was so a good person. So they thought maybe we'll check for him. Karke. They just checked for him and they did not find him in their realm, and they thought maybe he was in 7th realm. And they seek the permission of higher good soul, and they went to 7th realm and they checked there also, but they could not find him there. And and the good soul, higher good soul, they said to these boys, go find him in the lower realms. They thought like they went to 2 and 3 for some work. They went there with the protection coat and all. They went there. They just saw him, but they could not find him. They were thinking, why? Where is there? He's not in 5th. He's not in 6th. He's not in 4, 3, 2. Also, he's not there. Like that, they were thinking, and they came back to God, higher soul, higher good soul, and they asked, no, you go check in lower realm. So when they went and saw there, he was there, it seems. So that is, I want to end it here, like suspense. Tomorrow we'll continue. Why he was in 1st realm. We'll continue tomorrow. Is it interesting?
Very interesting. Tomorrow, Rangnath sir will teach us the 3rd part. Thank you so much, Sripallavi ma'am. Thank you so much for your spiritual share. So interesting. It's a good opportunity for us to learn about the spirit world. So that we can correct now itself. So that it's like a reminding to our subconscious mind with like what on what purpose we came, and what are the things we need to do. So how can we achieve? And it's good motivation also. Even we have done sense, okay, there is more chance if we ask God sincerely, like we want to go to the higher. It's a good opportunity for us, all right? So yeah, we are all obviously like good souls. So see, there are like so many millions of people on the earth planet, and here we are only like 2 number people attending the session. So we know the priority and all. Something from subconscious mind started working. So we realized, and we got the opportunity to learn more about that. So we have to be very thankful to our good masters and the spirit masters from the spiritual world too. So yeah, I am just giving the recap like what ma'am told in few sentences. So she said like they are more active in the spirit world. The spirits are like more active than we are here, and they do according to their wish, and they don't have any tiredness, pain, nothing, because they're not physically there, right? It's like soul wise, so they're more happy and they do whatever they want according to their wish and all. So nothing like they don't in the good realms, like the higher realms, it's like more good. They don't harm, they don't they don't feel bad. It's like just spreading harmony, love and peace and all. So very good to hear that. And they want to communicate people, because of their goodness and all, they want to communicate to people on the earth, and help them grow spiritually, and to purify from all their karmas and all. They're trying for our goodness and all. So yeah, it's a good thing. And souls from spirit world, we select our mother. So that's how we came to our mother. And to grow more, the souls from higher realms, they could select a bad mother so that they can grow more higher. So we obviously see like mothers are bad, but kids are like very kind, right? So we also have in our stories in Puranas and all those kind of stories we have seen. Bhakta Prahlada, and those all also. Maybe they are more higher souls, but like for example, I'm telling. So fight evil. Every time is like we have to fight evil and do not support the evil pers- activities, like the people who are doing evil activities. We shouldn't support anything, because indirectly we are also doing some evil, which is very bad. And we should have some faith, because the spirit leaders are telling like so and so. So let keep us some faith. They're telling good, no doubts. Like we can have doubts, so that we can grow more higher. But having doubts and stopping there, it's like again we are not giving ourselves to grow more, right? So we can have doubts and let them clear and understand, and grow. The main thing is we have to grow. That's it. And obviously to reach higher levels and all. Subconscious mind, it's our own master. So subconscious mind is the master record. Whatever good, whatever sins we do, it's get recorded in there. And our subconscious mind is the only God or justice that gives like where we should be, like after death, in which realm we are supposed to go, and which realm we belong. So yeah, you told about the protection clock. I that sounds like a sunscreen protection when we go in the sunscreen. The protection clock, it makes like we have. It's good to learn like. If we are in higher realm, we have the opportunity to go and see the lower realm by having this clock, and so that we are not affected by their evil minds and thoughts. And even to go higher levels, they said like there's a lot of light that we can't see, and with the protective clock we can prevent blindness and all, and we can see even. So we got the chance like to go to the down lower limb and the higher limb and see like how they are and how progressive we have to go and all. It's a good thing. And with sincerity, we can always pray, ask God, like we want to grow higher, which is like a good option. And yeah, we have to don't cry for our family members or friends who have vacated. We have to be always happy, like okay, they have reached to our home. So one day or one day after or 1 year after, we also supposed to go there, right? And we can meet them. And so yeah, don't cry for them. Be happy and achieve your goal, but know your soul purpose and try to achieve that. Don't get mingled, don't get tangled here by these emotions and all. So and in dream, yeah, we got many solutions. So in dream we get solutions. That's a silver cord, like we go astral travel and all the powers. Soul masters help us, like from the spirit world. And in so sleep is necessary, even for our health wise, and to grow spiritually. Sleep is necessary. And yeah, Pallavi ma'am was telling bad souls have long life because they don't want to go here. It is more good, right, on earth. They know that. They must be more intelligent. So they don't want to go back. That's why we always say he does all sins, all bad thing, but he has given long life than us. So since like the lower realms are more dangerous and they look more annoying, right? So here it is like nice and cool. Whomever they want to tease, whomever they want to do harm, it's like free will for them. So that is the reason bad souls live for long, and good souls, they know like our home is more good. So yeah, we can't stay and they live fast. That is the reason. So we shouldn't feel anything bad, even if our any family member, any friends or neighbors, even if they go back home, they vacate their body, we should say, okay, they went to the good place. And the perfect example here, controlling minds, thoughts, these are the actions we can prevent making sins. So be in the presence and uh, practice meditating, so that we will be peace and we will know like whom to listen and whom not to listen. And we our subconscious mind makes a good decision, so that we cannot depend or prefer refer anybody. So yeah, thank you so much, Pallavi ma'am, for sharing a wonderful spiritual share about the law of spirits from the spirit world. And yeah, you can, any masters, if you have any questions. Yes, I heard Vedavati Garu want to tell some experience. So Vedavati Garu, are you here? You can unmute yourself. Yeah. You want to tell some experience about the rebirth and bad mother happened in family. You can share. Oh, unmute yourself.
You know what? I have two brothers. Hello,
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, audible.
I have two brothers. Okay. One has got three children. The second one, smaller one, youngest one has two children. Elder one has two daughters and one son. Out of that, one daughter expired when she was around 20 years. Hello? Hello?
We can hear you, ma'am.
Can't hear you. Hear me. 1 minute.
We can hear you, ma'am. You continue.
One minute.
You
One minute.
continue.
Ma'am, Vedavati ma'am. Continue, ma'am.
Now can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Continue.
Elder daughter, maybe at the age of 20, she expired. It's almost 16, 17 years now. Okay. Younger daughter, she got married. She got a son. His date of birth and the elder one who expired, her date of birth is same. Date of birth, time, star, what do you call that?
Tithi, Nakshatram, everything.
Nakshatra, Rashi, time, everything is same.
Yeah, the whole horoscope.
Whole horoscope is same. And the younger brother, his younger son also got married recently. He also has a daughter. Her date of birth is also the same. Rasi, Nakshatra, date, everything is same. But she's, little like the elder one. Look also. This is something very surprising. This is one, okay. This is about the rebirth, I am telling you. I told you. And about the bad mother, the younger brother's wife she is not attached to her children at all. Every time she leaves the kids and go to her mother's place years together. And these children, they are so attached to me. I only brought them up. I performed the daughter's marriage, and she has 2 kids now. And these children, they don't call her Amma at all. Whenever she feels like going, she'll go to her mother's place. Whenever she feels like coming, she'll come. If somebody tries to advise her, that's all. She will start fighting. Even now, they don't go together at all, children and the mother. She is not good at with her husband also, same thing. But tolerating. Both examples I have given you live. Deepika,
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. It's
you heard
like
me?
Yeah,
Both
I heard,
examples
ma'am.
I have given you.
Yeah.
Sripallavi,
yeah, ma'am.
Sripallavi, I want to give you same pinch. Both of us are wearing yellow today.
Oh, high five.
Mm. Okay, that's all I
Yeah,
wanted to
don't feel
share.
bad, ma'am. Like those
No,
kids.
I have crossed all that, Sripallavi. Now I
Yeah,
am
ma'am.
age
Those kids
65.
have chosen their
Mm.
mother. It's not like
That's what,
their
why, maybe because
yes.
of their last karmas, they must have chosen her.
Yeah, they in order to grow spiritually more fast, they have chosen like that.
Right. Poor
Yeah.
children. Mm.
No, no, no. We
When
should
they are
not be pity on
very,
them. We should not judge any
uh,
of them. It's like
uh,
they'll grow more spiritually, ma'am. So we should be happy.
oh, acha.
Yeah.
They are very intelligent. They know everything, so they are able to tackle.
That is there. That is
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Purposefully they came,
This
so they
smaller
know.
one, this youngest brother's daughter, she got recently married. She wanted a joint family only, but she got joint family. There are 6 sisters and 4 brothers. But she is very happy. Everybody, likes her. They are very cooperative, very nice. Nice family.
That's good. Good to hear. Thank
Now
you very
second
much.
delivery. Hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for
The
sharing.
moment
Wonderful.
they said about rebirth, immediately I thought this thing came to me. Thought
Okay. Okay.
about
Yeah.
bad mother also immediately it flashed to me.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing, Deepika.
Anything about this? Anything you want to say
Me about
on
your
this
this one.
experience?
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah. So she was born like a girl, like in the first, and then
mm,
in boy, right?
Then again,
Yeah,
girl.
yeah, and then girl. Yeah, she came and found like her mother is so good, and she want to grow higher. So she wants to go to the bad mother. And he went. Yeah, that happened. So, but want to be in the same family. Maybe that soul is from your
Elders.
generations.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah,
maybe she wants to be with their family only. That's why
yeah, with
she's
their family.
born in
She
the.
want, yeah, and this soul want to grow higher levels. So, and naturally, the soul is good, and they like you also. So they want to spend with you, but they want to learn, so they choose mother like that so that they can grow.
No, you have mixed both the families now.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah. So everything is the soul understands. The soul no came for purpose and yeah, g- to grow. That's the thing happened. So if they don't like no, so whenever the soul you told like left one soul vacated and rebirth and all. So
mm,
if the soul don't like the situation or if the soul feels like I can't grow anymore, they vacate because the
mm.
purpose they came is like is not going to happen. That thing the soul came to know, so don't want to give another try. So that's the thing they leave, they vacate if they don't like.
But same date, same, she is born again, no?
Yeah,
As
yeah,
a boy and as a girl also.
yeah, yeah.
That's one family. That mother family is next,
Sometimes,
another family.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Some
Anyway, it's
points I
all
actually,
destined.
yeah, yeah. Some points I actually missed, to be honest. So I'll talk to you and then I'll get to know more. Okay, ma'am?
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, I'll talk to you
Okay,
and I'll
okay.
get to know more. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Yeah. So
Sri
Manisha
Pallavi
Garu.
wants to comment. Sri Pallavi want to comment anything on this?
Yeah,
Want
ma'am.
to give any opinion?
Like if the soul vacates the body, it might be its own wish, or it might be unknowingly or subconsciously. Unknowingly, it would have seek the help of the Almighty to go back to the spirit world by influence with the
Hmm.
bad souls as well, bad spirits.
Hmm.
If the soul doesn't want to stay, see, we have seen Ritesh sir. He was in coma for so many days and he came back
Hmm.
because his
Hmm.
wish
Three
was
months
wants to stay on
to
the
come back.
earth. That's
Hmm.
why he came back. So if a
Hmm.
soul doesn't want to stay, it vacates and goes back to its home, spirit world.
But she has taken birth in
Yeah,
birth
again
as
it would
boy
have
and a girl.
realized that I have to do something more, or it has do those loving people. It would have missed. So that's why they
Hmm.
have already again they have taken birth. So
Got it.
I
Oh.
showed one pic, right? In the same family, even the author
Hmm.
has take it.
I
It is
know.
reincarnation of her grandmother. So like that.
Correct.
So
Hmm.
even my younger one, he was supposed to be girl. It seems when we went to one temple, like they said he was supposed to be a girl, but your
Hmm.
elders, somebody wanted to come back to your family. That's why this boy has born
He
like that. They
born.
said.
Hmm.
So
Sri
maybe
Pallavi, I can't see you. I can see only till your nose. Ah.
no, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Hmm.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
Any other masters? If yeah,
Yeah, Manisha
Manisha.
Garu.
Yeah.
Yes, Namaste, Masters. So, one thing which the sentence I'll remember every time, the important sentence you said that when we get such mothers means to we grow spiritually more. Okay, that's what was I was suffering from so many years. The same thing, same story. My mother. Okay, whatever that is. The second thing I wanted to ask that if we choose this mother, and is that different from the last karmic account I have to settle with my mother? What is the difference between the two?
No, no, it's not like that. If the soul in this janma, in this thing, birth, if it doesn't want to be with that soul, it won't come to that. It won't see that spirit again. Only its
I
spirit's
didn't get
wish.
you. Sorry,
Can
I
you?
didn't get the actually get you.
Okay.
Means
So
if
like
I don't say simple, I don't like my mother because we are just opposite. So I have chosen the this mother, or it is my last janma karma to settle up with it. I have to hear whatever abuses and all that. That means too many things are there.
Yeah, it
So
is
I am
your
here.
soul
I took
only
birth.
has taken, chosen that mother. There is option for father. It is mother we choose. The spirit chooses the mother. The spirit chooses the mother.
Yeah, the
So,
spirit chooses the mother, and actually there are many different factors. So if you are a good soul and you see like you want to correct or help the any bad soul or bad soul, that could be the reason you came, and the karmic things, that could be the reason, and your soul was thinking like this is a perfect thing, so I can grow very spiritually, so that could be the reason. There are like different factors. So yeah, so ask your subconscious mind or ask God and you'll get some reply. So there could be various factors. Yeah,
Yes,
it's not
thank
same
you,
to,
thank you.
yeah, it's not same to every soul. It's different.
So, but I am satisfied today. I think the whatever was in my mind from so many years, I am suffering from my mother. I don't go to visit her. I don't. Still, I hear
Yeah,
something. But my brothers, my in-laws, they all love me. I have so much of respect in my in-laws family, each and everyone. And my
nowadays.
brothers also.
Yeah. See, nowadays we see, so you are mature, you're good soul. So you know what is good and bad to your subconscious mind. So you're away from your mother. Some, some souls, they
Mhm.
get influenced by mother and they go to divorce. She don't have good family relation. She'll be always in sadness and all. So see,
Yeah.
that's the difference. So if you have the maturity and if you know what is good and bad, you're away. Or else, if you used to be attached to your that bad soul, because the bad souls are like very dominating, they want to influence you. So you know that part and you came out, so you're away. But so many innocent bad souls and all, they get influenced to that bad soul and go according to them blindly, and they fall in lot of miserables. That's happening outside, right? So you know your purpose, so you want to help some other soul to good. So I think you were telling your mother from the childhood, mom, not that, mom, do this correct, do this is the right
Yes,
thing,
yes,
and you
yes,
were
yes.
like so much headache, like why mom is not listening to me. If she listens, she will be like in good level. That is the thing I want to make in her life. And I think you could be like from the past generations, she could be your daughter and granddaughter, which you were carrying her. That could be any other reason, no? So many other factors that you will be only knowing about that if you ask. No, don't be emotional. That's, you're doing good, right? So we have to pray for them. That's it. She has to grow, help her. That's it. We can't do anything, right? Yeah, I know that emotions. Even so many persons, they don't tell outside, but that's happening now. So yeah, take care, Manisha. You are nothing to worry. You always tried her, and she will learn. She will learn. Okay, nothing to worry. Yeah, somehow you will teach her. That's your purpose. So you will teach her. She will learn. Maybe at the end of her life, she will learn and she will turn. Nothing to worry about that. Just keep praying to God. That's it. She will learn. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
so much.
you. Yeah, that's very emotional, heart touching. Yeah, we always. I know we for sure we all are good souls, so that's why we are sparing time to learn more, to increase our soul consciousness, to increase our highness and all. So everyone will be emotional, and we'll think we have to be good, and we have to make others to be good. That's the main purpose. I know. Yeah. Yeah, we have to pray. That's it. We can, yeah, we'll try and we have to pray. That's the thing in our hand. So nothing to worry about that. Any other masters? If you want to share any experience, please come forward. And I want to tell that announcement about Patriji Dhyana Mahayagam for world peace. That's commencing from December 21st to 31st at Kailasapuri, Kattal in Hyderabad, Telangana state. So there will be like 225 hours Akanda Dhyana, meditation. Oh my God, there could be like so many vibration and the accommodation, the food providing, the services, everything is free. The thing is you have to buy a ticket to go, that's it. And visit that kind of centers, you will grow very nicely, and it's nice, relaxing, nice vacation to your soul. So go with your family, and if you have any kids or grandkids, take them, so that it will be a great gift from your side also. And also our Rangnath sir is taking one stall there, so we need 2 to 3 volunteers from our English group to let the other people know about our programs and sessions we are conducting, so they can join. So it will be a great seva from us all. So any 2 or 3 volunteers who want to volunteer, please send out group admins message, so that we'll be contacting with you. And this is the best thing we can give back to our Mahavatar TV, right? And others also, so they also get benefit, they also grow well. That is the best thing from our side. We have come something to help, so this is a good opportunity. And please message any of our group admins about the volunteers, and you also try to go there. It's a powerful center there. And Patriji garu Dhyana Mahayagam. So very powerful pyramid center meditation. So many people will be coming there. It's like lot of energies, lot of positive energies. So that energies could vibrate you and change you and increase your consciousness, and also very good opportunity. Try not to miss. I can't even attend there. I'm very far from India. So I don't have that opportunity. I'm feeling very bad, and you all are there. You have that opportunity, and you can. I feel like don't miss that great opportunity. And thank you so much for listening me patiently. And we shall start now holistic lifestyle about acupressure on on hand, front and back, and on the foot. Okay, so let's start now. So we'll see where the acupressure came from. Actually, they say from China and all, right? We'll see from where it came. So we can begin to heal our lives at the deepest levels. So when we begin to value our bodies, so our body always communicates us, conveys us. If we have any if you press your hand, and if you feel like any pain, so on the hand, there are like specific points regarding to the organs. If you feel any pain, then you will get to know like, oh, this organ is something that we need to take care of. So your body is your good communicator that will let you know how the health inside is. You don't have to go to outside for x-rays or scannings and all. You can depend upon your own body, what it's communicating. So, and what kind of messages you're getting, instead of being victims to the hospitals and all. So they give you some symptoms with and that you can cure and prevent through healing, right? That is the acupressure does. So we'll see what is the history of acupressure. So acupressure was known to India more than 5,000 years ago. So it's an ancient Indian scripts that have hints of practice to cure. So, however, it was not preserved in India, and it was taken to Sri Lanka. See, our Indian properties, like people, they come from all over the world, and they took away, right? So this was taken to Sri Lanka, and from here, the therapy was taken by Buddhist monks and nomadic Aryans to China. So the Chinese refined this method of curing by using needles, that is called acupunctures. So the recent history of acupressure reveals that in 1970, the World Health Organization, after conducting much research, has claimed that acupressure helps in curing more than 40 major diseases. And this is the record that WHO made. in 1970s. But there's a lot more. It can cure so many things, so many diseases, right? So a story from history. Let's know about a story. So in the early days, when people fought wars, soldiers, um, they used sharp piercing weapons like spears and arrows to kill enemies, right? To kill their enemies. So soldiers who survived the war realized that after the injury, their long-standing health problem somehow disappeared. So there was like a needle kind thing, like the swords, and they are very sharp at the edges, and when they got pierced with that, after they survived, they felt like something, some health problems have disappeared. That's how they came to know, like, okay, piercing the body with some needles is something helping. And that is why they realized that nerves internally had a connection with the organs of the body. And when these nerves were punctured, it helped solve their health problems. That's how they came to know. So while acupuncture, they use some needles. They know, right? If they puncture, the nerves are getting connected to organs. So the acupuncture, they discovered that, and they're trying to use needles for that. So acupressure uses pressure from the thumb to control health problems. And it is much easier to practice acupressure as we can activate our points almost anywhere without the use of any needle. So acupuncture is we use needles, but acupressure is just pressing, right? So we'll get to know what is acupressure. So acupressure is the science of healing the human body by applying adequate pressure at accurate points on the body. So these are called nerve endings. So with the help of the thumb or non-pointed items. So these nerve endings are present on the hands, the feet, and the spine and the ears. So these are the four places. So I repeat again, okay? These nerve endings are present on the hands, on the feet, on the spine, and on the ears. So acupressure, unlike acupuncture, is a non-invasive form of therapy that can be practiced after basic training. So by anyone to anybody. So they can do acupressure by himself or to others and has particularly no side effects. So we'll learn about the science of acupressure. And later I will show you the pictures, okay? So now let's learn about the science of acupressure. So the science of acupressure is based on the theory of meridians. So what is meridians? According to the theory, our body has 14 imaginary meridians, so that carry energy throughout the body. So we have 14 imaginary meridians that carry energy throughout the body. So each meridian starts with the tips of the fingers and passes through the brain and gets connected to their respective organs. There are 6 identical meridians on each side of the body, while the other 2, the conception vessel and the governing vessel, run along the body's midline. So one in the front and other in the back. So when we have a problem related to any of the organs, it means that meridian carrying energy to those particular organs has an obstruction. So there is some kind of blockage. So that is why we are getting problem, because the energy is not being carried there. And that slows down the normal functioning of any organ or that particular organ. If the obstruction is resolved or removed, the flow of energy becomes again normal. So, and then the organ starts functioning properly like it did before. So this is done through acupressure. So the points on the body that run along the meridian are activated to remove the obstruction in the nerves, so that the energy can flow with the regularity and the organ can resume its normal function. So let's see the charts about the acupressure charts. that hand charts, front and back view, and the feet chart. Okay. I'm going to share that screen share now. So this is our left hand, and this is our right hand. You can take screenshots on your phone so that you will get access. I'm sorry. Okay. You can take screenshots. Okay. So this is the left hand and this is the right hand. So you can see the tips, right? So you can see the tips, these 4 fingertips at the bottom, at the top. If you press there, it's like cold and sinus relief. We'll get from the thumb, okay? So the thumb, this is the thumb, the left thumb. And when you come from the top, here you see the brain, acupressure point, and the pituitary panel, the pineal gland, sorry. This is the pituitary gland, and this is the pineal gland acupressure point. And this is the mental nerves. So this is the first fold. When you take a thumb and you fold, the first fold, you have above that 3 points. These are the acupressure points. And in middle, it's like nerves point. And this is the head related nerves. And in the bottom, you see the thyroid or parathyroid. If you have any issues or problems or health problems related to that, you can start pressing. Just press there and hold for 5 seconds. That we'll get to learn more like how to apply the acupressure points and all. For now, it's just like pressing and hold for 5 seconds. That you can do 5 or 6 times and until you feel comfortable. And we'll go to the index finger. So the first fold here, it's related to the palms, hands, and eyes. I think this is the back, the palms. No, this point is a cold and sinus actually. I'm sorry. This point is a cold and sinus. These 4 fingers. This is the palms, lower arms, and upper arms. This is the hands and eyes acupressure points. And when we go to the middle finger, legs, eyes, and feet, calf muscle, thighs in the back. When you go to the ring finger, ankles, ears. You go to this little finger, it's like wrist, elbow, and this and ears. Yeah. So on the palm, when you come, this part is related to the lungs, and here is adrenal, the kidneys related part. And when you come a little down, it's like more stomach, colon, intestines, bladder. Here is the spine. Here is the piles. And when you come to the breast, prostate, penis, vagina, testes, uterus. That's why women wear bangles, right? So you'll get some pressure here. They suggest like have some bangles that are like little weight. So we prefer gold, and gold is good material, good metal also. Even the sounds that we get from glass bangles is also good. So a kind of little acupressure sensitivity that happens. So women wear bangles. And when you come to the right hand, they appears the same. See, the index finger, hands, eyes, and here is also hands, eyes, like everything the same. So shall we move to the next slide? Yeah, Pallavi, can you tell me? I can't see anybody's face here. Can we move to the next slide? Okay, this is at the back. The hard point in the little finger. And when you come to the middle, it's like showing the throat. So here is the acidity. And if you have any headache, press this point at the thumb and the back side. And if you have the breast pain, to go here. If you have any allergies, then you got to press on both hands these points. I'm telling on the both hands, okay? But I'm showing one hand. Lower lumbar, the cervical part. So if you have any acidity, these are the charts. And keep on pressing whenever you get time. If you feel anything like more painful, that means your body is telling that that particular organ is not good or something is happening. Take care of that. Keep on pressuring, then it comes to normal. And you have to take healthy food, appropriate diet, and all those things. And when we move to the foot, this is the one you can take screenshots so that it will be in your hand. So the foot, the right foot and the left foot at the bottom, okay? So these are the energy points. Cold, if you have cold and sinus, you can press at the tip of these 4 fingers from the both sides. That will relieve you. And this is the ear, eye, lungs part, shoulder, liver, gallbladder, pancreas, stomach, kidney, colon, intestines, the piles, if you have any constipation, piles, so appendix, hips problem, all this on. This is on the right leg, and this is on the left leg back. You see, they are the same acupressure points that I have mentioned here, and we'll see in the middle. Okay, so the thumb, toe finger, if you see, is the brain acupressure point, the pituitary glands, the pineal, the mental nerves, head nerves, neck, is the throat, thyroid, and solar plexus, the Manipura chakras related, solar plexus for digestion and all. That's related to spine, adrenal, so the bladders. So these are the. I'm stopping now the screen share. Okay, I hope you got it right. So everything is in our hands and feet. So keep pressing like this. If you feel nice, soothing, comfortable, then you're healthy. Nothing to worry. If you feel something pain, sometimes we get hands pain when we do work. I'm not saying that pain. Usually if you see like anything much painful, then that means you need to you have to pay attention. Yes. And that's all for today topics. Any questions? No? Okay. I think it's clear, right? It's very clear. The picture is like 1,000 words and it's very clear. Thank you so much, Master. So shall we do meditation now? Meditation for 20 minutes or you want 30 minutes? Type in the chat. So we'll go according to that. Rajshekar Garu, yeah, unmute yourself. Unmute, Rajshekar. Not able to unmute?
No, madam. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I have unmuted, madam.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening.
Yeah, that's very, very good information about acupressure point, madam.
Okay.
We are when we are knowing in Instagram, but today we have practically seen that you have shown practically. It's very good,
Okay.
madam.
Okay.
Thank you,
Yeah.
madam. And this, madam, only 9 English class is only 9 evening only 9 p.m. or any other session is there?
And only one time English session, only at 9.
Only one time.
Yeah, only one time.
Only at. Okay, madam.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your experience, Rajshekar. Thank you.